Yo. So the gym just told me I couldn't live stream in there anymore. Bummer. Kind of sucks. I was like getting so much out of that. Oh, they said I couldn't live stream anymore. It was just somebody who just complained and didn't want me filming in the gym, I guess. And so they were just like, they asked me if I wouldn't anymore. So if I was a bigger star, I could probably work with EOS, but I don't think I'm a big enough, like, I don't think I'm like quite technically like a famous influencer yet, you know? If I was like a famous influencer, I could probably like get a deal with the gym. It's like an EOS gym. But I think if I went to them and I was like, hey, I got like 5 viewers, I get like 5 to 10 viewers every time, I don't think that they would like, I don't think they would strike a deal with me, you know? I don't think I'm that big of an influencer yet. Yeah, I don't know. It'll just be tough. It'll just be more work. It's like I definitely could, but it's just more work. It's like I enjoyed the just, you know, just the raw nature of it. It's all right. Things are changing. It's like summer's on its way. It's already, like, I checked the weather. It's supposed to be like 60 and 70 for like the next 2 weeks. It's like the weather's changing, things are changing. We talk about stuff like this all the time. What if like some of the stuff we talk about is true, you know what I mean? Like with what people are, with what the nature of reality is. I just told the guy, I was like, well, we're all changed, but that's what we all fear at the same time, you know? So it's just change, man. Remember earlier today we were saying like, I was saying like change is God, you know what I mean? And that's why it's like scary if things have to change. It's like think about it for a second. I was directly influencing somebody there in some way. However they were taking it, like I caused something to happen. You know what I mean? I caused them to like physically approach me and like talk to me. And it wasn't off of like bad behavior or anything, you know what I mean? Like I genuinely like affected something. So I'm kind of looking at it like that, you know? Like I genuinely affected something, so we just have to figure out what the next move is, you know? That's all. Maybe I can exercise outside, dude. There's no reason why I can't exercise outside. Or whatever, right? But I don't know, yeah. We'll just have to figure out what the next move is, that's all. Just another step in the process. But they said I could record and then like re-upload or whatever, but yeah, right. Just another step in the process, man. So I could like tell when they like approach me like that, it's like your mom and dad like coming to like talk to you is what it feels like. You know? It's like, all right, mom and dad. How's the Hulk? It's hot right now. Pretty spicy. I gotta wait for it to cool. He's got to get a little less angry. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what I do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Maybe one day I will have enough viewers that I can like cut a deal with like some gym, because there are like fitness influencers and they go to gyms and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And do stuff. So, I mean, it's like a legitimate thing people do, but. Oh yeah, I know. It's just sometimes you just gotta let it happen. It's like it was like they were like they didn't have any bad intentions, you know. It was like all in good. It was like they were were interested in it, so they wanted to like share it with me, you know. So I just had to be, you know what I mean, like go along. It was all right. Did you see the result of my new painting? Did you see the end of it? I made a short. It's all right. You know what? That's why I say, guess what? Like, if I ever become like a big channel, I probably won't have one-on-one conversations anymore. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Like, if I ever did get like millions of subscribers, like, and I logged on, it'd be just like chat going like this. It'd be like impossible to like talk to one person, you know? So there's kind of one thing that you have like is like a beginner or whatever, you know, that like somebody at the end of the game doesn't have. But philosophically, you all know what I say? Here's like my philosophical talk to you. It's like, think about this. It's a mirror anyways, right? Like all this is like a mirror, you know? But is it less like a mirror if there's more people or less people? Because it's like, think about it. If you just have a bunch of fans and all they do is agree with you, they don't have conversations with you, then it is just like you're talking to yourself, you know? Versus just having one person. Maybe having one person is having as much as you need. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. And it's like, when is talking to a million people the same as talking to nobody? Right? It's the same I can say the same thing about money. When is like a certain amount of money actually make you have to work and cause responsibility rather than causing freedom? You know? It's like the same thing. I can make it like philosophical or whatever. Or poetic. But yeah, it's okay. We'll just have to like figure it out. I was doing super good with the streaming though. Like it was like keeping me going. You know what I mean? Like it really was like keeping me going. I was like feeding off of it. I was like really channeling it, and I was really like sticking to it. It's like the fact that there were people here every day, like, you know, saying if I missed a day, everybody would say, "Where were you?" It's like I had somebody like by my side again that was like working out with me, you know, that I could rely on, I could count on, that were gonna like hold me to a standard, you know what I mean? So it's kind of disappointing. It's disappointing in that sense. But it's all right. I'll just have to think about it. I'll have to think of it like I was thinking of this, you know, or whatever. I'll have to think about it like that. Yeah, that's just how it is. It's like all of a sudden you get a, like if I had like thousands of people watching, it's like you don't talk to any of them. You know what I mean? And then you get like movie stars or whatever. That's just like a metaphor of life, you know? It's like a metaphor of life, like movie stars and stuff like that. Like how many personal relationships do they actually have? Does that mean that people actually like them? Or is it just like they're like confronted by death everywhere they go? The sound of silence, perhaps. The image that all there is them, kind of thing, right? I balance it with stuff like that. So that way, if I think about it like that, Biggs, if I ever become big myself, then I would hopefully retain my same character, you know? Hopefully I'd be the same character. If I treat things the same way now as I would treat them if I was actually, you know, famous or something. So yeah, that's kind of my theory at least. And I think everybody has an experience of this in life. Like it's just like, think about your own family as you grow older, like your role changes and like how you communicate and interact with your surroundings changes, you know? So if there's anything you want to ask me today, though, then go ahead, because there's no one else is talking. There's two other people here, but they're just hanging out. I don't know. Thanks. I'll have to watch it or something. It was short but powerful. Yeah, dude. Yo, what's up, Slim? We're just drinking some green tea, bro. Trying to meditate a little bit, contemplate. No hesitation. No regurgitation. Everything new, everything original. But yeah, Biggs, I'll have to watch that. I'll have to watch that video, man. But Mr. Slim, dude, we just hang out. We have like a pretty small community. We got like 10, 15 people. Just show up during whatever. I go to the gym, exercise, do art, talk to people, go to the coffee shop, get a cup of coffee. We talk about life. We talk about nonsense. Whatever, bro. I do a lot of art lately. Nice, yeah. I'm just having tea. I'm just having some green tea. Small green tea. You see me at the gym, nice. Yeah, I've lost 30 pounds in the last like 3 or 4 months. Say what you do know, yeah. Dude, my old videos, dude, that's like all I had. Like think about if somebody just like all they had was their phone and they were like dropped into a world. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, Slim. I'm getting slimmer, bro. I'm slimming down for sure. I weighed 185 today from like 215. But yeah, Biggs, those super old videos, man, it's like, imagine if all you had was a phone and like you had nothing else in life. Like you had nothing else but your phone. Like eventually you're gonna like talk to it and like figure, you know what I mean? Like it's like that. It's like you have no one else to talk to. It's like, dude, all I had was my phone, man, for like years, dude. And it's like, these are the thoughts that I had while I was just basically alone. Like imagine if you could like hear what the thoughts of somebody were who was just like alone for like 7 years. It's like, that was me. And it's like, that's what I thought of. And like, it's like, that's what I thought was important, was like trying to like understand the world, because it was like, is being alone, like, think about it, is it like a misunderstanding? Is it like, is there something that I don't understand? Like, why would the world be like this? Like, we are beings meant to like communicate with our surroundings. So it's like, somehow I had to like figure out the language of where I was. It was like I was dropped into a new world, and I had to like learn how to speak and communicate with everything like I was an alien from a foreign planet. And I had to like figure out what the world was. It was like being a baby, but as an adult. You know what I mean? Like, what are the thoughts that a child has? Maybe they're the thoughts that I was having. It's like, what's going on inside of a child's head? Maybe it is actually like very loud. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's what I was trying to figure out. I was trying to figure out, like, why is life like this? You know, what is it? And it's like, I had to start over. I had to start completely over. It's like I was wrong, and I had to like relearn and correct myself. Figure things out again, figure out how to talk. Figure out what to talk about. But you know what I mean? Like, watch out for things that are dangerous. Like, it's like a kid is also very like observant of everything. You know what I mean? It's like, I got to watch out. It's like, I got to be wary too. It's like, I can't trust everything. You know, in this world of trying to like express freeness and be real, you know, like I actually have a soul. Maybe in a sense I was creating my soul. Maybe that's what it takes to create your soul, create yourself. Biggs, you think a lot of the same kind of things I do, because I was thinking that too. Like, think about it. Like, maybe when you have all the answers, you are like alone, but then you have to like, it's like, maybe I've thought about this. Maybe once you figure everything out, you figure out that you can just let it go. I think there's some truth to that. What if I got to the place where it was just like, you know what? I need to let it go, man. Like I was, dude. I was studying like hardcore stuff, like dead bodies, dude. I was in school with like dead bodies. Think about this. This is where I was in my life, dude. I was in school with dead bodies, and like we were like cutting them open and like labeling parts, and like I had like Latin memorized, dude. Like all this Latin memorized, and like all these things about like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just like, where was I? What was I doing? You know what I mean? But maybe you learn that it's like you can let it go, and it's like maybe I found myself in a new world, and it was like I let it go. It was like I let my old world go. You know, maybe when you do have all the answers, you understand you can let it go. Maybe you're not afraid in that moment. Maybe in that moment you're not afraid. And confidence is to let things go, you know? So then maybe from that point in time, it's like, maybe I'm getting further and further away again. Maybe it's a cycle. Maybe it disconnects and reconnects. And I leave the state of knowing, and I go to a state of less knowing, but then I come back again to a state of knowing. Maybe it's a cycle just like everything else. I don't know, man. But it's like intriguing, you know what I mean? And it's like inspiring. And I think to a sense it gives a little bit of courage. It gives people a sense of, you know what, it's okay to lose. It's okay to lose things and let go. Because maybe if we really did know, then we would. So I don't know, that's the best guess I kind of have, right? But as you're watching those videos, I think you're gonna see a lot of that. But now I remember the video of talking about what you know. Because you can always talk about what you know. I remember it now. I just remembered it while I was saying that. It just came to my head. But yeah, guys, this green tea is really hitting me, you know what I mean? This is green tea talk here. It's what it is. It's what life is, boys. It's just understanding and misunderstanding, and it's like some things get saved, some things don't. What are you going to save? What are you going to let go of? What are you going to take part in? Maybe then you become something that somebody can have. What's better, Al Pacino or the Hulk or the Morning Black Panther? Nice, Morning Black Panther. This is pretty good right now. It just feels more fresh, you know what I mean? I think, dude, I needed that coffee to get through that winter. That winter was bad, dude. Every winter gets worse for me. I got to really figure out some stuff this summer. I got to really figure it out, man. I got to really figure some stuff out this summer because this winter was the hardest winter for me ever in my entire life. Even as a child, it wasn't like that hard. Yeah, man, I came in here and I would drink the darkest coffee ever and just like put my head down and like just like combat the darkness with trying to figure out what could we think about, man? Like it was all over. What could we think about? We're surrounded by just a blank slate, a slate of nothingness. Everything's dead. This whole green tea, yeah, so he just has nicknames for like the drink I was drinking. I used to drink a cappuccino like all through winter when I would come in here. And now I switched to green tea. He calls the green tea Hulk. And in the mornings I get a black tea and he's calling it Black Panther. That's all it is. So yeah, this is what I get. Now you guys will know what I get like. That's a good coffee, yeah. It's even better when it's just pitch black outside and it's like minus 10 below and it's like you're all by yourself and all you got are your friends on your phone and the thing keeping you going is the craziest ideas you guys can come up with. And it's like you sit here and everybody else is in the coffee shop and they're like, whoa. Pacino quite from the ad. Yeah, here we're all about everybody being themselves, man. There's nothing in life that isn't anyone just being themselves, you know? So I hope that as you know, spend more time on the channel, like you can just be yourself. Quote. That's the Pacino quote from the ad. Gotcha. That's a good coffee. Okay, I gotcha. That's the quote from the ad. That's a good coffee. Yeah, man, I'm all about, you know what, like, I don't think anything can be truly evil, otherwise it wouldn't exist kind of guy. And so it's like, I want everyone to be what they are, you know? It's like, then you got the part right, man. It's like, if you're yourself, you got the part, dude. I feel like I've been a part of a show my whole life, but I've played the same character. But somehow I've changed every few years or whatever. After all, we are just reflections of light and we are just seeking as to what is true. Maybe we are all actors. For selling out, I'll have to look it up. Yeah. I get scared too because it's like right now it's like, you know what I mean? Like I am all kind of like dark and edgy and whatever else. And it's like, I'm not influenced by like any money or anything. It's like for the past like 8 years, everything I've done has just been like, you know what I mean? Like I got to do this to like get my voice out or whatever. Like I'm not being heard in my world. I'm going to like die. I'm going to like die if I can't like say something to the world around me, you know? But yeah, I haven't been influenced by anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm raw right now. This has been a good chat, guys. This is what it's usually like. You know what I mean? Sometimes near the end of the week, it gets everybody's like a little bit more online and stuff like that too. So, but I think I'm gonna head out of here. Been a good 30 minutes. Yeah, for sure, man. It's like playing ball, dude. You just got to be aware of everyone on the court. Even the guy drawing pictures on the like we're playing basketball, but there's like someone over there selling. This is our game of ball. We all got different points, dude. And like someone's actually got the ball, but someone's over there drawing on the court. Someone's selling stuff over there. But we all just work around it, dude. We all make our own points, dog. Maybe in the end, when we all go to sleep, like our dreams will sync up, and it's like we're like the dream team again, baby. Like, you know what I mean? We'll be back there in those days of like, you know, basketball will be a classic again or something like that. It'll be all new. Like everything everybody will be doing is new. It's not some old game that we've got all figured out. We got to figure it out again, man. But I'm about to get out of here, guys. Dude, there's a fly that's been chilling next to me like this whole stream. He hasn't moved. I didn't want to slap him because I didn't want guts all over the window. But he just sat there this whole time. All right. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye.